A top grouping of Islamic nations has called an urgent, extraordinary meeting in Saudi Arabia to discuss the Israel-Gaza war. The Organisation of Islamic Cooperation seeks to address the military escalation and threat to defenceless civilians in Gaza. Following an 8-day battle between Hamas and Israel that has resulted in hundreds of deaths and injuries, Saudi Arabia has convened an emergency meeting of the OIC foreign ministers to examine the violence in Gaza. At the invitation of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the organization's executive committee is convening an urgent, open-ended extraordinary meeting at the ministerial level to address the escalating military situation in Gaza and its environs, as well as the deteriorating conditions that endanger the lives of civilians and the overall security and stability of the region, the OIC said in a statement on its website. The meeting will take place on Wednesday in Jeddah. The OIC is the second largest organization after the United Nations, with a membership of 57 nations spread over 4 continents. It calls itself the collective voice of the Muslim world. The OIC is the second largest organization after the United Nations, with a membership of 57 nations spread over 4 continents. It calls itself the collective voice of the Muslim world. The OIC's urgent meeting call comes after Saudi Arabia suspended talks on potentially normalizing ties with Israel. The Gulf Kingdom, home to the holiest sites in Islam, has never recognized Israel and did not join the 2020 US-brokered Abraham Accords that saw its Gulf neighbors, Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates, as well as Morocco, establish formal ties with Israel. Hamas launched a large-scale attack on Israel on 7th October, which killed 1,300 people, sparking a retaliatory bombing campaign that has killed at least 2,215 in the Gaza Strip, ahead of a potential Israeli ground invasion of the territory. Israel has intensified its war to destroy the Hamas group, relentlessly pounding the Gaza Strip, killing at least 2,215 people and deploying tens of thousands of soldiers nearby ahead of an expected ground offensive. Earlier, Iran had called for an emergency meeting of the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation as fighting between Hamas and Israeli forces raged.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.